Hello, I'm Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 28th of May to Saturday, the 3rd of June. And this is specially for you, coming from Aquarius. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are very special, they belong to the energy of the soul. And who do you think is changing the lines and putting new signs for me to read? Is the soul, the third and the aura. So there's a lot of information from there. Most astrologers will just ask you for the date of birth and time of birth. It's not enough because 260,000 babies or more are born every day. They cannot have that kind of same day and same time. It has to be the palms. So the palms is something nobody will have like yours. So those 260,000 babies every day will have different palms because they'll have different souls. So the soul is the palm and the palm is the soul. We'll talk more about this later. Sunday, the 28th of May, for you coming from Aquarius. This is not a good morning and afternoon at all. Your ego is the main risk. So control that ego. How do you do it? By being as negotiable as you can, by being flexible as you can. And wherever you are, don't take the lead. Don't want to manage anything because the management you provide will go all very wrong because you'll be driven by your ego and not by your common sense. And you'll want to reach for the stars and be very popular. Don't do that either because you'll get some kind of blame one time or another. So what can you do? Well, lie low, which means that whichever company you are in, just sit back and enjoy yourself without having to make any kind of decision. That would be the safest way. If you're driving around, be careful. Your ego can get you into trouble. And try to be again flexible when you're driving around or dealing with people in any way. I like your evening and nightfall very much. The planets of unexpected goodness are there. And they are also the planets of the internet. So go on to the internet in the evening nightfall and use your idea in a financial way because I see financial planets there as well. So go search the internet for business if you are in business or for jobs if you are in jobs. And you will have these planets of unexpected goodness. Go buy a lottery ticket if you can in the evening nightfall if they're selling anything and you will see that buying a lottery ticket contributes to you in some way, which will come unexpectedly. So do what you want and see who you want and agree with whoever you want in the evening nightfall. But be careful. One or two of your ego planets from the morning will make way to the evening. So once in a while, you may want to take the lead and take charge. Tell yourself, don't do it. Just be part of a team. Monday, the 29th. Many emotional planets are seen roaming around. And for you coming from Aquarius, they make you moody, they make you changeable, they make you oversensitive. So that's not the way to go, whether at workplace or whether in business place. And whoever you're having lunch with, try not to be overcome with any kind of criticism. That's the main thing. These emotional planets, of course, they have you trouble with the emotional partner you may have. And if you find somebody interested in you in the morning and afternoon, in a way of a love affair or romance, tell yourself not yet, wait for a while. Because whatever seed you plant on this morning and afternoon of Monday, the 29th of May, for you coming from Aquarius, the seed will not grow very well. So it will just fade away. I like your evening and nightfall very much. The planets of money are there. So I would like you to use evening and nightfall to deal with people, talk to people, be with people for business contracts or for job opportunities or for any financial deals you may have. That's going to work for you. Some trouble may occur because your emotional planets from the morning, afternoon, one or two of them may join you in the evening nightfall. So try not to think passionately or emotionally. Think of logic, facts, and figures, and that will keep you on the straight and narrow to see that you don't emotionally agree to things which you can't keep later on. Tuesday, the 30th of May, for you coming from Aquarius, stubbornness, domination, and the desire to control. These are three things you mustn't do in this morning, afternoon, whether where you work, whether where you do business, whether you're at home, wherever you are. Having lunch with people, don't be stubborn to have your own way. Just go with the flow with everybody. And that would be the best way of not finding difficulties to cope with. Because these planets of the morning afternoon make you not only stubborn, they make you dominating as well. You want to take responsibility. Don't do it, you will regret it. So try not to take on any kind of promises either. Just be at your place of work and in business, just contribute the way you are doing. Remember, you have to definitely respect your bosses at work. You may have conflict with them. And in business, show respect to the business people because you feel too grand and wanting to do as you like. These are not positive planets for you. I like your evening and night planets. They give you that same wavelength with others. So you are very agreeable and very much people are agreeable with you. This is the time to focus on what you really want. Is it for the betterment of a job? Go and meet people who can help you get a better job. Is it for the good business that you want to expand? You will have the chance to do it. Again, these planets of domination in the morning, afternoon, some of them will appear in the evening's nightfall. They don't disappear into thin air. So remember, even in nightfall, even in the evening and nightfall, don't allow domination to come into any kind of focus, and you'll be fine. Yes, romantic planets are around. You may just meet the person that you will like. Again, don't be forceful. Don't be demanding. Wednesday, the 31st of May. This is a very lucky morning afternoon. The planets of unexpected goodness are everywhere, and their duty is to provide you good luck. You may even want to go buy a lottery if you like in the morning or afternoon. And this good luck will come very quickly and unexpectedly. So you have to make the effort to be in a situation where you will be found attractive, whether at work, whether in business, and if you're chasing for that romance, go right ahead. You'll be able to do well. These planets of unexpected goodness, they represent the internet for you. So go onto the internet and you'll find gems of ideas from there or opportunities as well. I don't like your evening nightfall. You can be cheated, you can be let down, and be careful wherever you are traveling. Disappointments are there in the form of accidents or just plain disappointment of not getting the good result for what you're traveling for. So, better not to be too ambitious in the evening nightfall and tell yourself don't sign any contracts or make any agreements. You don't want to find somebody attractive either because you will regret it the very next day. So keep to yourself and play safe. And if you don't have to be out, all the better. Thursday, the 1st of June, for you coming from Aquarius, this is a nasty morning afternoon. Blame, blame, blame. It wants to come onto you. So don't stand out. Don't be going for the limelight. Don't be grabbing the attention. Just be part of a team where you work. Be part of a team in business by spreading the responsibilities. You don't want to be responsible because you're going to get it wrong and you're going to be blamed. So you don't want that done either. So what can you do with a morning afternoon like this? Focus on what you have to do because if you don't, then if your deadlines are missing, the blame can come in many, many ways. Even if you're at home, you'll find that something you do will just bring blame because your reputation, the ego, is very upset and is trying to create trouble with you. So be careful what you say, be careful what you do, even calling on the phone. Evening and nightfall becomes very, very lucky. The planets of money, communication, marketing skills, brain power, they are very active. So you have a chance evening and nightfall to plan to meet people on a materialistic level for the job, for the money, for the business, for the money. Because you'll be very smart to be able to sway people to your way of thinking. They'll believe you and they'll want you to formulate all the ideas. So you have to make a plan, evening and nightfall, not for the fun of it, but serious discussions of business. And things will go your way. One or two of your ego planets of the morning may make their way there. Just quieten them down by not being overly dominating. Friday, the 2nd of June. Nothing very wrong, but if you are going at to work or if you are in business, then there are too many emotional planets. If you are not, then emotional planets are fine. These emotional planets make you moody, make you changeable and dreamlike. So you're dreaming of that wonderfulness, waiting for it to happen. It won't happen because these are negative planets. They make you dream that way to get you into trouble. So be careful datelines where you work or in business. They may be simply going away, which means you may not be able to cope with what's happening. Obstacles will come, hurdles will come. So be prepared for a bad morning or afternoon. That way, when you are prepared, you are ahead of it and you are ahead of looking out for problems. You don't want to go chasing for a romance because what you plant, the seed you plant in an emotional way on this Friday, the 2nd of June, morning and afternoon, won't do well later. So it's better to leave things alone. Evening and nightfall for you coming from Aquarius is wonderful, and long-term planets are seen. So you can really be bonding with people in the evening nightfall. The bonding can be with whoever you are, be it people you work with or work for, be it with the people you do business with. The bonding can take place hour by hour. Evening and nightfall gets better and better. One or two of these planets of moodiness may come in the evening nightfall. So tell yourself to remain with logic, facts, and figures because these planets of moodiness are more dreamlike. So use logic, facts, and figures, and you'll get what you want in the evening nightfall. Saturday, the 3rd of June, you're coming from Aquarius. It's not very good. In fact, the whole day is not good. Morning and afternoon, planets make you dominating and stubborn. And you'll have differences with people, whoever you are with, very fast because you'll be oversensitive with what's said to you. Why? Because ego planets are also there. So you'll want to be respected. Well, you'll have to work hard for that because you will not be. Because these negative planets will always make you behave in a way where you want to be the commander in chief of anything. If you do that, you will not get anywhere. I won't ask you to be humble. Just be as much possible as negotiable as you can, and you will get some better deals in the morning, afternoon. Otherwise, wherever you are, whether at home, office, business, whatever, you will find that hurdles, obstacles come your way. Evening, nightfall, also bad. Bad this time because accidents can be seen. And these accidents may be physical, they may be romantic accidents, and it also may be financial accidents. So if you don't have to be out, you are safer. But if you have to be out, be careful, don't get caught in any kind of web that people have laid out for you. So be safe, choose a company carefully, go home early if you have to be out. Stay away from people who have bad habits because the planets there can make you easily be addicted to bad habits. So remove that company, go home early. This 90-minute session I have for you to talk to you about your next 9 years. And that is based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are magic. They really are. They are the signs of the soul, the third eye, and the aura. It's a map about what your future is. It shows your present. It shows your past. And I read that for you. All astrologers just do based on your date of birth and time of birth. I use that as well. Date of birth, time of birth, because I pay a lot of attention to the palms because nobody will ever have palms like yours. If you didn't know, there are about 265,000 babies born every day. They cannot have the same fate, they cannot have the same ascendant, they cannot have the same horoscope just because they're born on the same day. Why? Because the palms will be different. So that's the magic I read for you. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. I'll show you the system how to do it once and for all. Your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, all these energies will be taught to you. Are all just for USD $50. And most of us get the soul, the third eye, and the aura to be activated only in our old age. Nobody gets it earlier. But there's a way how to get it done, and I will show you whatever age you come to see me. It won't take long before you get to the stage of being able to use this. These energies are not very difficult to do. So here's my email. Send me this email and let's get down to business. Your investment is only USD $50 after all to get all this information. And I will show you about health. I will tell you what age, what calendar year, where your organs are going to go wrong. Everything will be done for you. In the meantime, I wish you good luck. Thank you. Goodbye.